Good morning. This feedback, you're on the air with Martha Jane King.
Yes, I appreciate this. I have a question on Health Care Reform Act. I read a comment that you made on, I can't remember what the website was, but where you responded to some questions. And the quote that you had on there, you said, there are benefits to health care reform that I support. Guaranteed insurance for those with pre-existing conditions, so that's targeted at insurance companies. Prohibiting insurance companies from raising rates or dropping people's coverage when they get sick, that's directed at insurance companies. Lowering seniors' prescription drug prices, that's targeting drug companies. And eliminating lifetime and annual limits, that's targeting insurance companies. And allowing children to stay on parents' plan until they're 26, and that's targeting insurance companies. My question is, how is this position going to lower my insurance premium rates?
Well, my position as a state representative, first, let me just say this and foremost, is I speak for the people in these two counties. My position is not to figure out what is best for the insurance companies and how they need to rate and how they need to pay money, how they need to bill for their money. They have many CEOs and business people to take care of their end, and then my job is to work with the people. As far as how this position goes to lower your rate or will it increase your rate, those are things that I have no control over.
Well, these things do, and will guarantee that my rates will be increased because the only option is they increase the rate on people like myself to cover people with pre-existing conditions or all these other things that are listed. There's no option and then what will happen is as those rates get higher and higher, if I can't afford my own insurance and if I drop it, then under the Affordable Care Health Care Act, I will be fined by the government, which is now a tax, and that tax will not go to pay for any insurance premium. It'll just strictly go to the government because I can't afford health insurance anymore.
Well, sir, let me just say this. How the health care came into effect is a little problematic for me in Washington because I feel like we have very smart people in Washington, D.C. I think we have good legislators there, senators and Republicans. And, you know, I would have liked to have seen everyone come to the table on this. Insurance companies, the drug companies, anybody that can come in, the health care providers. I think that we should be able in the United States to provide health care for the people that need it and the people that are disenfranchised and have to have coverage. You know, people with pre-existing condition, the burden of health care on them is very, very extreme. And I am not saying anything about your premium or anybody else's premium, but it's easy for us to sit here and armchair quarterback the healthcare industry in the United States. I am not a federally elected official. I did not vote on that. I had nothing to do with the way the Supreme Court decided on that. But my position is, yes, I do want people to be able to get insurance. As far as the details down in the weeds that need to be worked out federally, I hope that they come to an agreement that will best serve us all. I don't want to see your premium go up, but I want people to be treated fairly.
Well, so one of the things, Elda, you are supporting, like pre-existing conditions, some of these other things by your statement. And that's like a person that has a house on fire, and now you're requiring the insurance companies to have to cover people when their house is on fire. And what that means is they've got to jack up rates for people like myself who've kept my weight under control, exercise, try to eat properly, don't drink, don't smoke, etc. And the people who are going to get penalized for these things are the individuals like myself, who the biggest expense I have is my insurance premiums. And it is going up. I had to increase my deductible this last year, and this thing hadn't even kicked in yet. And the one thing that I guess I have my greatest concern, I work in a business where if we're serving the public, it has to do with shelving and storage solutions and things like that. The best people to solve our problems are the people in the industry. And in our medical field, we have politicians now that are requiring people in the industry to do things that is going to just harm everything. It's not the priorities are completely wrong in this thing.
Well, sir, I certainly respect your position. And again, I would say that if I were you, I would contact your federal elected officials and voice your opinion to them, because they are the ones that are in position to make these changes for you.
And we're going to take thanks for calling. We'll take a break. We'll be right